Hi, this is Mark Morehouse from the Gazette. This is our 2-minute drill for CyHawk week. Let's start with where I think the biggest mismatch in this game could potentially be Iowa State rush defense, Iowa rush offense. Last week against Northern Iowa, the Cyclones gave up 258 yards rushing. That's a pretty high number against an FCS school at home in an opener for a new head coach, Matt Campbell. That's just a big number. Iowa last week, 200 yards rushing. Akram Wadley and LaShawn Daniels were terrific. The offensive line was terrific. The wide receivers were terrific blocking. The tight end was magnificent blocking. That's a red flag for me in this matchup for Iowa State. If Iowa can control clock, if Iowa can rush the ball 40 times, that's a magic number in this game, and that puts this game in a headlock, which I think exactly where Kirk Ferentz wants it. Kind of reminiscent to the 2013 game when Mark Wiseman carried 30-something times and Iowa carried 60 times and basically put the game in a sleeper hold, and that was that. Iowa State, I think, can do some damage against Iowa with some skill players. I really like Mike Warren. Last week, the running game for Iowa State didn't get out of the blocks. Iowa State's offensive line has some questions, but I do think Warren is capable of, some of the runs that Iowa gave up last week in the read option, 8-yard gains, maybe 5, 6, 10-yard gains. Mike Warren's capable of making that 20, 30-yard gains. Those can hurt Iowa. And of course, we're getting to the marquee matchup, Iowa State wide receiver Allen Lazard against Iowa cornerback Desmond King. Lazard 6'5", 225. King 5'11", 203. Lazard, one of the best wide receivers in Iowa State history. Desmond King, one of the most decorated defensive backs in Iowa history. Thorpe Award winner. I think Iowa State can hurt Iowa with skill players. I think Iowa overall, though, with its running game, probably the headlock in this one. I got Iowa 41, Iowa State 24.